Volleyball never stops here at The Score, and with us today are the UAAP Season 81 Women's Volleyball Champions, the Ateneo Lady Eagles, Bea De Leon, Jules Amonte, Pongay Gaston, and Danny Ravenna. Ladies, congratulations, and it's good to have you with us today. Thank you. Okay, so I'm sure everyone's in a celebratory mood, but let's take a backtrack throughout your UAAP Season 81 journey. A lot of people had so many questions on how you guys will be performing in the UAAP, especially since you did so well in the PVL. Did you feel any pressure coming into the UAAP with that kind of mindset, Bea?
No naman, because we knew that PVL really was a starting ground for us. And coming into UAAP, we knew it would be a lot different. So we just wanted to take what we learned from PVL. Yung sabi nga ni Coach by the end, kailangan dapat nakikiramdam kami sa isa't isa and all of that. And of course, adjusting to the system. Yeah. He focused also on transition plays. Yeah. That was hard. So we really needed the PVL, and we knew coming into the UAAP was a bigger competition for us because it was our league this time talaga.
Now, Pongs, you had your first game against LaSalle, and everyone, I guess, was shocked at the outcome of that game. How did you guys bounce back from that? Because I know after that you went on a winning streak.
I think it was a tough and painful loss. We had no idea what LaSalle was gonna bring to the game. So it kind of grounded us.
It's not how you start it naman, it's always how you end it. So I think what helped me the most, well, for me personally, was like what other people say in social media, ganun, they didn't let us bother.
Jules and Pongay, how did you deal with the heavy criticism that you guys had online?
Yeah, like what Danny said, kasi we had a social media banding kasi, so we didn't really mind the haters.
They'll have a lot to say when you're doing good, and they have a lot to say when you're doing bad. So we just have to learn how to listen to the ones that matter.
Yeah, so it wasn't only Pongay and Jules who got a lot of criticism. It was also Danny. But how did you respond to that need of Ateneo, especially when it comes to the floor defense?
Parang I come in the court, not because gusto ko, I want to prove them wrong na I can do good. Pero it's more for me and for the team na I need to be there in case na they needed me in the court, not just like skill-wise, but vocally also. So motivation-wise, parang I tried to help, I tried to talk a lot inside the court.
Now, Coach O said nga, walang duwag na Ravenna. How did that become your battle cry throughout the season?
Coach O called it first in PVL, so I mean, I used it as a motivation for me na, well, totoo naman, wala naman duwag na Ravenna, so I didn't want to be the first one.
Yeah. Now, come second round, you lost again to LaSalle. Bae, can you tell us, how does it feel to lose to your arch rival, since there is a big hype with the Ateneo-LaSalle rivalry?
It was tough, of course. Siyempre, they were a big obstacle that we had to overcome. Yeah. But, I mean, we didn't win the game, but yun, we just really wanted to bounce back because what we wanted to focus on was the bigger picture. Because, like, yeah, I mean, LaSalle, we didn't get to beat LaSalle, diba? But then, I mean, there were other teams to beat pa. So we just wanted to keep thinking that parang we also didn't want to get the whole Ateneo LaSalle way big, like in our heads, because we knew that parang, okay, we can't focus on just this. We lose here, we have to bounce back because there's another game. So we just wanted to take whatever we learned from it and then keep going and then use it until we got to reach the end.
And you lost during your first semis game against FEU. Were you scared that this might be, they might win it for the semis and it might be a repeat of what happened last season?
Of course, there was a doubt there. Of course, it'll enter your mind because you lost, diba?
Yes.
So obviously, there's a possibility that you'll lose again. But I didn't doubt my coach. I didn't doubt my teammates because Coach O naman also, grabe yung adjustment that he does every game. And I knew that once he knew what FE was going to do, because first game they adjusted to us. And then once we knew what they were going to do game 2, and we were sure of what we were going to do and what they were going to do, I was pretty confident naman that we were going to be able to deliver. But of course, you know,
how about for the rest of you? Bea was confident. Were there any doubts that you had to address as a team or personally when you lost that game to FEU?
Yeah nga, well, like Ate Bea said, na, of course, there's doubt. Pero from the start, kasi Coach O said, no, we'll win at the right time. And that's what we believed in. So we trusted his words.
Actually, after that game, sa MOA yun, di ba?
Yeah.
Kami ni Jules yung umiyak talaga ng malala after nung game na yun.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kami talaga yung may, I guess, self-doubt. Pero we didn't have doubt in our team because habang umiiyak kami, sabi ni Coach O na, pag okay lang yan, iyakan nyo na yun ngayon lang, tapos iwanan natin dito sa MOA, tapos we're gonna bounce back. And then he was saying na, alam ko hindi yan yung nilaro nyo, and he was super positive. Even after the Lasal game, na he said he hates losing, but the way he reacted, I guess it helped us in a way na, shucks, lalaban pa si Coach O, hindi siya sumusuko sa amin. So bakit kami susuko sa kanya in that sense? So parang kahit umiyak kami ni Jules na malala, as in like, kami, malalaro namin, ganun. Parang our seniors pa yung lumapit sa amin, and they were hugging us and saying, it's okay, like, kaya nga, may chance pa tayo eh. Kung hindi, di ba, dapat parang paglabanan natin. So, kaya naglaban talaga kami nung sa susunod na game.
Danny, what were the words? We all know that Coach O has many sermons before the game and lots of encouraging advices and words for you guys. But what were his words during that crucial game 2?
Nag-stick sa head ko was, hindi sila kakanta muna before us sa hymn. Kasi di ba how the winners sing first. And I think that picture in my head was stuck during the game that we lost against FEU. So when they sang first, I was like, I wouldn't want this to happen again. So that pushed me personally na parang, it's just, you win at the right time like what Joe said. And I think that helped us na parang, may kulang pa pala tayo. So again, we worked on what we had to do, and it helped us push ourselves more and push each other pa to do better.
The USC's crowd and community was very overwhelming. Did you also at one point get distracted by it?
Alam ko yung mga cheer, go, uste. So parang, syempre, go Ateneo. Pero it's stuck in your head.